Welcome to the 290 Moe podcast. I appreciate your time. If you could, introduce yourself and my viewers and listeners.
I am Cameron, the CEO of While I Can TV, Silent Cake Productions.
Okay. So, it's a lot of, I got a lot of questions, you know what I'm saying? I know you also got a lot of information to get out. So,
yeah.
Let's start here. What is the state of While I Can at this moment?
Right now, we are about to do our biggest relaunch ever. Right now, we are in the beginning of everything that I started like about a few months ago. I started pulling things together to create this relaunch. So now we at the climax of it. Everything is about to launch and progressing.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, why was there a need for a relaunch? What happened?
So for a long time, you don't know really the big history of While I Can, but for a long time, it was kind of stagnant. It was dormant. It went from one owner to a different owner. And then the second owner, he had a tragedy in his family. And so it went dormant for like another year and a half. So, just needed to be revamped. Because just for like the purpose of giving it its flowers for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a dope interview for me because While I Can is part of Chicago culture at this point. You
real
know what
big.
I'm saying? if you don't know what While I Can is, you ain't from
You're
here.
not from here. You can't be. Or it's either that or you just old as hell. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be real old.
Real old.
Because I'm 30.
Like, so you gotta be like.
You gotta be
45, 50.
45,
and
50.
Even if you did hear about it, you didn't really mess with it then if you was that age. But yeah, anything after that, you gotta know what While I Can is, or you're not from 290.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not from 290. Like West Side for sure.
Okay, so I asked you about the state of While I Can. What is While I Can? What is Voila?
It is a urban network. Like that's what we. It's a launcher apparatus for artists of all kinds, not just music, painters. We got audio engineers and everyone else. Like that's any field in the art. That's what it is. It's a launcher apparatus. We break records, music records, dancers, everything. So.
Okay, and were you around at his inception?
So I wasn't hip rolling and stuff, if that's what you asking me.
No,
I was footworking. I was not.
Was you? Can I get the day one history from you? That's what I'm trying to get to.
For me, While I Can I was a spectator.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a behind the scenes type of person, and so I had cousins and friends and everything that was like hip rollers. They was like into that, and I would just support them. Like I really would like. Make people watch them, like hold watch parties when watch parties didn't exist, to come watch them on Reawakening, the War Zone especially. So, yeah.
Okay. So, well.
So I was an ally. I was an ally for While I Can.
Okay. With you being an ally, do you know at the inception of While I Can what While I stand for? What was it? What was it made for? Like, what was it? Why was it made?
I don't even think he knew what was at the time. He was just giving, kids a platform for their talent, like, and it was a safe zone. You know what I'm saying, for to bring people off the streets, to give them something to do, especially during like the wintertime. Like it was always packed in the wintertime because like if you ain't have a good home situation, you could go there and you can have fun. Like a lot of people who are dancing with him then are successful now. So even then it was a foundation. It was a launcher apparatus, so that he didn't recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so